Welcome to today's Tuesday talk. So I'm sat here in my kitchen. It doesn't see much cooking, but there we go, nice place to sit anyway. And so I thought I'd share with you a little bit about today. So today was another day, plenty of appointments as usual. Everything was fine. We had appointments in the office today. Natasha was out on viewings as well. And I remembered suddenly when I was driving how lucky that I am to be here. So I moved here 22 years ago, always been in the same area. My children went to the school where I work now and have my office in Suzanne. And the sun was shining and my music was blasting and I was driving between appointments, and a couple of things happened. So some really nice clients came in this morning, and one of them I was really touched. So just show you this. So this might already be on our social media, but this is a present from an advent calendar from some German clients who bought from me about 3 years ago. And lovely, lovely clients. And their daughter is a chocolatière. She makes chocolates in Germany, and they bought me this advent calendar because the image that she's used for her advent calendars this year is the house that they bought from me. And I just was really, really touched that they would do that. Go to that trouble. Lovely to see the house restored to its former glory, because it was a bit sad when they bought it. And their daughters used that for her chocolates. So these are Julie's chocolates, and I'm sure that I can find out a link for where you can get them. But just such a lovely thought. And that reminded me what I'm doing and why I sell houses. And it's not just about selling houses to people. Somebody once said to me, well, it's not about selling houses, is it? You're selling a dream, and you're helping people achieve their dream of finding a property in France and starting a new life sometimes, or just having some great holidays with their families. And that's the important bit. That really is important. And then something like that happens and those chocolates come in, and it's not even that it's chocolate, it's the thought that they come back in after years to say thank you, and here's the box. And then, as I said, I was driving around going between appointments and the sun was shining. And I remembered, 22 years here, I wouldn't change a thing. And we all come, and I'm meeting buyers, particularly at the moment, there's quite a few viewings. And they're coming over and they all have their dreams. And what we like to hear is, what that dream is for your property. We can help you find a property that will work for your dreams, and we will also tell you if it won't. And that's quite harsh. It's harder to come here now than after Brexit than it was before for our UK clients, for example. It's doable. The working visas can be obtained, but there is a tad of realism that we have to give sometimes as well. And I had a client once say to me, well, that's not very negative. You're not really selling the house. And I said, well, no, because what you want to do and what you want to achieve here, and with glamping pods and gîtes, and that giving you enough income for your family to be here on a working visa and maintain that for the renewal of the second year, it's not possible with this project. So do run your ideas by us. We're not going to pinch them. We don't need to do anything else. We're busy already, but it will help us try and find you the right property, and also to be able to give you some of the pitfalls along the way. And we all make mistakes, for sure. I've made my own share, but you learn from it, you grow from it. Would I be anywhere else? Absolutely not. And there is never a right time to move either. So if you're thinking about doing it, there is never a right time to take the leap. Your kids are too young, or then they're too old, and then they're doing their studies, and then they've got their exams, and then your parents are too old. My eldest clients, I've got some clients at the moment who are just pushing 80, and they're just buying. They said, this is our last hurrah, this is our last adventure, and we've told our kids we're going to do it. And they're not my oldest clients. I've had clients older than that who've come across and they have had their dream, and it may have only lasted 3, 4, 5 years, but they've enjoyed every minute of it. So if you're waiting and thinking about whether you're going to make the leap, whether you're going to buy your holiday home in France, let us know your plans, and we'll see if we can help, and we'll see if we can find you the right property, because actually it's the property that will find you. If you're not tied to area, particularly by schools or anything else, it's the property that will find you. and we'll try and help with that. We'll see you next year.